Before we get into the meat of today's Expedition of Gold video, we do have a paid ad spot because, you know, I've got to eat. I'll waste away otherwise. But this does have the potential to be something that could be quite a lot of fun for us all to get involved in anyway. It's something called Predictor. You'll have probably seen it if you follow any other Football Manager content creators or even people in the wider sort of football YouTube community. It's something that's been around for a few years now. And Predictor have contacted a few of us as Football Manager creators to create an FM Football Manager community league thing where each week we all get to make our predictions, compete against each other, and then they're throwing in a whole load of awesome prizes. If you want to get involved in Predictor, you can do the first 2 months for free using the link that I've put down in the description below. If you want to carry it on beyond that, there is a small charge of £12, which is half the price of a normal yearly subscription. But even if you don't ever want to spend any money, don't spend any money, because there's going to be prizes even running through August and September for the people who just registered, just do the free bits and then don't ever move on any further. So some of the prizes that you can win, and goodness me if they sent me a long list of prizes. There's a social media giveaway, which you'll find on my Twitter. The winner of that is a retro football shirt. Weekly winners will rotate between being a Nike football and a retro football shirt of your choice. If you're top of the table in the FM Predictor League, this isn't the overall Predictor thing, this is just of the FM Community League, which, as you can see at the moment, has 4 people in it. If you're top of that league at the end of August, you win a 2017-18 season football shirt of your choice. If you're top at the end of September, you win a football shirt of your choice. There's, after September, if you stay in and cough up a few quid, it's retro football shirts each month, still in the FM Predictor League, and then whoever wins the Football Manager Community League at the end of the season gets a Freddie Adu DC United 2006 shirt. And what Football Manager player isn't going to want a Freddie Adu shirt? There is the overall league running on as well, and with the overall league, August and September league leaders get a signed Cristiano Ronaldo Real Madrid shirt, and the season winner will also get a signed Cristiano Ronaldo Real Madrid shirt. So there's lots of awesome stuff up for grabs. I'm now just going to very quickly do my predictions for the first week. So just click on predict. I have my trusty 3-sided dice because, as you all know, I know nothing about the Premier League, so I'm just going to keep rolling this. We get a 1, so it's going to be Arsenal 1, Leicester 1. And I'll just go ahead and fill that in, and then we can see what my predictions for the first week are going to be. And then you can use the link down in the description to do your predictions for this week and try and win some really cool stuff courtesy of Predictor. Well, if we've learned anything from those predictions, it's that don't use a 3-sided dice to predict Premier League football results. Although if Brighton do beat Man City 3-2 and everyone else draws after this, then this dice is a genius and will make me very, very rich. So get involved. The link is down in the description below. Hope to see some of you over in the league. I'm going to submit my predictions for the week, and at least one prediction must be made a banker. Don't even know what that means, but remember to select the match you're most confident about as your banker. How many matches have we got? 10. Well, it just so happens, in addition to a 3-sided dice, I have a 7-sided dice. I'm pretty sure 3 plus 7 equals 10. So it's match 6 is the one I'm most confident in, which is Watford 3, Liverpool 3. Hello and welcome to part 10 of the Expedition of Gold. I'm Kev, and I promise I won't try and sell you anything else for the rest of this episode. Where was I? Since you were last with me, there's not been a lot going on. I don't think we played very many games. What has happened, though, is that we are top of the league. We beat Osasuna. Barcelona slipping up once again, and with 3 games to go, we're 2 points clear at the top of the league. This is going to happen, everybody. This is doable. Not only that, we've also got a chance to move on a little bit further in the Champions League. So we're playing Cadiz in La Liga, and then Man City in the first leg of the semi-final of the Champions League. We're going to do every single match for the rest of this season now over the course of the next few episodes. So fingers crossed, we'll have today a La Liga game and a Champions League game. Then tomorrow a La Liga game and a Champions League game. And then, really cross those fingers, the final episode of the Spanish leg of the Expedition of Gold will be a La Liga game against Espanyol where we win the Liga, and then a Champions League final where we pick up a 3rd Champions League trophy and just drop the mic and walk out of Europe, and that would be very, very cool. But this is the team that we're going to be playing for the first of today's 2 games. All that bravado goes out the window if we lose this game. So We need to be on form against Cadiz, and this is the team that we're going to take to try and do exactly that. We've got Abdul Rahman in goal, a back four of Moldovan, Calvello, Herrera and Rapaj, with Fantan, Arnelt and Camajo in midfield, and Oscar in behind Pirani and Dooley. They're both on 29 goals each at the moment. They're in some kind of ridiculous, crazy form. I did not think, even at Christmas of this season, that we had a 60 or 70 goal strike partnership available to us this year. I remember even saying it on the video that the big reason we were struggling with Athletico is because we didn't have the 30 goal a season strikers that we're used to having. Well, with 5 games to go in the season, I'd be very surprised if they didn't both finish well over 30 goals. The big drawback has been Oscar only weighing in with 10, but to be fair, he's only played half a season, so it kind of has all come good in this second half of the season. We're playing before Barcelona again, so a win in this game could really start to open up a gap at the top of the league. We'll be 5 points clear going into Barcelona playing their game in hand, and that really does start to apply some pressure to Barcelona. And remember, this isn't the Barcelona team that we're used to from the real world. This is a Barcelona team that has very rarely won La Liga in the last 25 years. They're not used to winning. They're going to be a little bit worried. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't know. All that build-up, it's like it was written. All that build-up, and we've got to do it by the back door. You know how these things work with Kev. It's not going to be us flying through it and winning the league at a canter. We're gonna let Barcelona go top of the league again yet, and then we're gonna find a way to squeeze through on the last day of the season while still losing or something stupid like that. Because as it stands, we could lose this game and still be top of the league, and if Barcelona don't win theirs, we'll remain top of the league. That's just not the way we want to do it, though. We need to get back into this game in the second half. So, Fantan, he wants to win the league. Of course he wants to win the league. Why wouldn't he want to win the league? Oscar, not turned up again. £80 million, really well spent there. Oscar could go down as being... Oh, we've given away a penalty. Oscar might have the distinction of being the most important and most disastrous signing that we've had throughout this full save, because I think he was the catalyst at Tottenham. He was incredibly important when we signed him for Tottenham for like £75 million. He's the one who started it all there, but then he's been an absolute waste of money here at Atletico. So what a weird situation for one player to be in. It's not like we've signed him as an old man either. He's still only about 25. Their players doing the whole let's do a thumbs up dance whilst taking a penalty because I'm so confident I'm going to score. And all of a sudden, all that pre-match excitement, all that we're going to win everything, isn't it going to be great, has all fallen apart because we've got 35 minutes to score 3 goals. And we just don't look like doing it. We've had 1 shot on target in the entire game. We just don't seem up for the game. I don't understand it. Oscar, I'm so angry with Oscar. Just get him off. Let's let Wagner try and do something special. Bobby Drake, I mean, he's not the answer. He's very much an extra squad player that we have knocking around. But when the attacking players haven't turned up in the way they haven't today, you got to try what you got. Moldovan, again, we spent an extraordinary amount of money on him pre-season. Not turned up. Nuhad might be able to swing across onto Bobby Drake's head. But, I mean, it's not going to happen, is it? We're going to lose this game. We're not going to win La Liga. And then we're going to have a decision to make. And all the excitement pre-match just gone to... I don't know. This is the world getting back at me for doing an advertising spot pre-video. This is what I get for wanting to eat and feed my family. Oh well. Come on, Nuhad, stick it in the top. No, he's not even. He's not even worthy of a shot. I mean, this is just depressing now. We've not looked like getting back into this game at any point. So unthreatening against a team that were in the relegation zone at the start of the day. Pathetic. Oh, Bobby Drake's having a confidence crisis. Oh, poor Bobby Drake. Shut up. Yeah, too right with facing an inquest. I'm inquesting myself. Well, we just need to hope Barcelona lose again. Yeah, Barcelona won their game. So with 2 games to go, they're now top of the league again. I mean, there's not much in the way of changes we can do for the Man City game. I'm just miserable now. Wagner comes into the midfield. We swapped Calvello and Moldovan over because they were both rubbish. So let's try them the other way around. I mean, this is just going to be horrible, isn't it? I really hope that these stupid players haven't taken it upon themselves to prioritise the Champions League over the Liga. They should be paying attention. They should know that we're here for one reason and one reason only, and that reason is not to win the Champions League again. I'm not going to be against another Champions League win. It does the Hall of Fame a nice little job, but we don't need a Champions League. We need a La Liga for the trophy cabinet. We're facing Varane again. I thought we'd never have to come up against him again, and now our keeper's injured. I mean, brilliant, just brilliant. This is all going to end fantastically, isn't it? I imagine we'll go and win 3-0 in this game now, and then we have some decisions to make about... I don't know. So stupid. Pirani puts us 1-0 up. We've got an away goal. No one cares, because that's not what we wanted to win this year. What's going on? Why is my hair all floppy at the front? I need a haircut. Not in the mood now. That stupid last game has spoilt the whole save for me. And I'm feeling poorly. I've got man flu going on. It's just one of those days. Probably score a couple more now. I mean, if we win 5-0, that might cheer me up a little bit. At least it'll give us some confidence to take into some La Liga games. But I liked the fact that it was in our hands. But apparently our hands are useless. So let's hope Barcelona slip up again, because they've already given us a golden opportunity, letting us claw back what was at one point like a 5 or 6 point gap they had at the top of the league. We clawed it all back, and now we just handed the lead back to them again right when it matters most. It's so frustrating. Should we take Rahman off? I mean, he's important. We need him for the league. We've only got the new pig as our backup goalkeeper, and we've seen so little of him. I just don't trust him to be any good. Did Moldovan just give away another penalty? Oh, he didn't. Good. I was going to absolutely lose it with him. I might have sacked him on the spot if he'd have given away another penalty. Right. Dooley has just stopped. I mean, he's been such an important player all season. I say a few nice words about him at the start of the last game, and now he's had 2 massive games where he's just not turned up. It's because he's old and tired, but you'd think he would want to have one last spectacular season end. Then he could just retire happy, knowing that he put us back where we're supposed to be in his final season at the club, because he's probably not going to be here next year. And if he is here next year, he's not going to be a first choice, because we've got exciting young strikers coming in to work with Pirani and Oscar. So Dooley's at best going to be like 4th choice striker next year, whether I'm here or not. There you go, we conceded a goal right at the death, just in time for them to score another one and for us to come out of this episode with 2 defeats. Why are Man City playing in a ground with no field in corners as well? What's that about? That's not how the Etihad is in real life, is it? Have they built a new, smaller ground? The Mancini Arena. So they've upgraded to, I mean, it's an 80,000 capacity ground called the Mancini Arena that doesn't have any corners on it. I mean, why would you not fill in the corners? That seems mad. How big must these stands be? Right, 1-1 away against Manchester City is a good result. Just so annoyed at the previous one, and he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. Do we give him injections? Just inject him. Why not? If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.